Oklahoma City with Mike and Jeff from the Faceless. What's going on, guys?
Not much. Just played a show. Went well.
Yeah. Now you guys are kind of winding up this portion of the tour. How many more dates do you guys left in this?
We got 4 more shows. We got 2 Texas shows and 2 Arizona.
Okay. What happens after that?
Well, we're home for about a month, and then we go and do some headline shows in Mexico, and then we go and do some headline shows in the UK, and then we do another full U.S. tour and some more tours after that, and then probably sometime after that we'll start working on a new record.
So the album that's out right now has been getting great, stellar reviews. I mean, everybody just thinks it's amazing, and it's very, very diverse. As far as the sound goes, you guys have added a lot of different elements in there. What approach did you guys use when you went to the studio?
Well, when I was writing a lot of this material, I was kind of wanting to let go of any sort of preconceived notions as to what the Faceless should sound like, and just go into it, just whatever music wants to come out, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And more so than ever, this record is very much that.
I definitely noticed this as a little bit more diverse than the first 2 records.
Sure. Yeah. So, I think that is probably a big part of it. And just we all, we don't sit around listening to death metal all day, obviously. So, there's other things that, I guess I know I wanted to fulfill musically and whatever else. And, there's a lot of things that influence us musically outside the realm of death metal, so it's kind of cool to touch upon those a little bit.
Kind of incorporate that a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Now, this is your first album recording with them.
It is.
How do you think it went? I mean, when you went into the studio, was it what were you expecting, to do as far as, your what you brought to the table?
But yeah, I worked on it with Mike. He's the producer, recorder guy. So we pretty much just had fun with it. Tried out as many different things that I'm capable of doing, and we did the lyrics together and everything, and just I think it turned out really well, and it was an enjoyable process.
Oh yes, definitely. Now
Jeff's really fast in the studio too. He's really good. Like, it was he's definitely the easiest vocalist I've ever worked with. Especially in the Faceless, but in any recording experience I've had. I do a lot of studio work and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it was really cool. Like, any sort of experimentation that we did, let's try this, let's try that. It was pretty much. It's almost like serendipitous. It was like, let's try this, and it came out of his mouth, and it was like, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So it was really cool, and we spent a good amount of time on the vocals and stuff, but it was mostly because we were writing the lyrics and then sort of doing the vocal recording as we wrote the lyrics, and we spent a lot of time writing the lyrics.
Now, you guys wrote the lyrics together,
yeah,
and a lot of the songs. Now, I noticed a lot of the theme that runs through that is very each song kind of has the same lyrical theme,
right?
And not necessarily a concept album, but the lyrical theme seems to be the same there,
right?
What made you guys decide to use now on Hail Science? I noticed that you guys had used the is it Sam? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Microsoft
it's either
Sam.
Yeah, it's Fred actually. It's
Fred?
Apple Fred. Yeah.
Apple Fred. Okay.
Same difference though.
Whose idea was that?
That was mine. I actually had an idea. Initially, I wanted it to be, obviously the whole track, well, the whole record really is about, abandoning antiquated beliefs of religion and embracing, the future of our world in a, more like realistic, scientific approach, whatever, And so, I figured it was kind of appropriate to have this like computer voice doing the narrating for it, and I had I was originally actually going to make that just an intro track for our live set, and then I decided, let's put it on the record. So, yeah.
And you guys also, incorporated a saxophone player.
Yep.
Now, how did you pick somebody for that?
Well, the guy who played on, his name's Sergio Flores, and he's one of my best friends. So that was kind of a no-brainer.
Okay.
He's a sick sax player. He's one of my best friends. So
and it fits seamlessly into the song. It really does.
He's a great player, and we were very interactive with the whole process. Like we worked together on it. It really came out really cool, and it's always fun jamming with him. I've made music with him outside of the Faceless and stuff. It's always really cool. If you haven't seen his YouTube sensation, check it out. He's the sexy sax man. I don't know if you've seen that, but
nope, not yet.
It's you check it out.
Definitely got to check that out. So if people want to check out your music, or if they want to pick up CDs or see the indie tour dates, where do they need to go?
Well, let's see. Well, for physical copies of the CD, I guess the best places would probably be Hot Topic or Best Buy. In terms of tour dates, all that kind of stuff, you can check out our Facebook, facebook.com/thefaceless. Also, the Sumerian Records Facebook has a lot of that stuff on it. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much our official website. So,
okay. Any last words for the fans out there?
Come see us on tour. We'll be everywhere this year and next year. So, come check us out and check out the new record if you haven't.
Yeah, thanks for the support, guys.
Keep it tuned to 11.